up, guys? It's your boy, Barca boy 103. We have some absolutely huge breaking news coming in just a few hours before the match against Getafe, and that is that Barcelona have signed Szczesny. We have gotten the here we go from Fabrizio Romano confirmation in the Poland media as well, alongside the Catalonia media as well. Everyone in agreement is that Barcelona and Szczesny today have reached an agreement, and his medicals will be taking place tomorrow. This signing is imminent, and Barcelona's decision has been clear. They have signed a keeper to replace the season-long injury of Marc-Andre ter Stegen. It is a simple one-year contract. Barcelona have convinced Szczesny to come out of retirement. He retired just a month ago. He had a farewell ceremony at Juventus 3 or 4 days ago, and he's now back playing for Barcelona. Look, in terms of his registration in the Champions League in La Liga, it will not be an issue whatsoever. No fair play issue. He'll be able to be registered and play in both competitions. No problem. There is, of course, now the debate of what's the long-term future of the goalkeeping position, what's going to happen now with Iñaki Peña. There are a lot of reports suggesting that Iñaki Peña will still be the #1 choice goalkeeper and that Szczesny's coming in for backup, but there's also a lot of reports saying that Szczesny's not coming out of retirement to be a backup. He's coming out of retirement to start for Barcelona. So a lot of contradicting reports around that. I think what's going to happen is that Szczesny's going to come in and be the #1. I think we could see maybe the exit of Iñaki Peña in January as well. He stayed last summer after looking like he wanted to move. Deco convinced him to stay. He wanted to renew his contract. That see him as a promising goalkeeper. And to sign Szczesny, 72 hours after ter Stegen's operation, after his injury as well, shows little to no confidence in Iñaki Peña from the club, in my opinion, especially since he walks in and becomes a starting goalkeeper. I think he'll need time, of course, to get back to match rhythm, match sharpness. We probably won't see Szczesny until maybe after the October international break, so I expect Iñaki Peña to play, of course, later on today against Getafe, Osasuna, Young Boys, Alaves, those 4 matches, and then maybe Szczesny will come back after the international break. But the decision has been made. There's been a lot of reports about what the long-term future is of the goalkeeper position. I think it's quite clear now with this decision that Barcelona do see ter Stegen as a goalkeeper for at least the next 2 or 3 years. A lot of people want, Diogo Costa from Porto to come in, or Emiliano Martinez of Aston Villa to come in and replace ter Stegen, who's been quite poor over the past year and a half, and he is, looking like he's declining, but the club have made their choice. For me, this is quite clear that we will not be making any investment this upcoming summer 2025 in the goalkeeper department. It will be ter Stegen, and then the backup will probably be either Asterlago, Cochin, because Iñaki Peña is definitely going to be out the door, in my opinion, now at this point, especially if Szczesny starts a game for Barcelona in the next month. That's Iñaki Peña done at Barcelona. Do I agree with this decision? No. I would have much rather have trusted Iñaki Peña until January, got a good backup option in January like Alvaro Valles at Las Palmas, not having to convince, a retired player to come out of retirement and play for Barcelona. Apparently Lewandowski did play a big role in this as well, since of course they spent a lot of time with the Polish national team. That's my perspective, but the club have made this decision, and you know what? It is what it is. I'm not too bothered by that. In regards to players, retired and free agents, Szczesny was the best option alongside, Antonio Adan, Keylor Navas, Claudio Bravo, Jordi Masip, that former Eibar keeper, I forget his name. He was the best option for going based on form, based on how he was during his career, who's the best right now. He's been the most active out of all those goalkeepers, alongside, I would say, Bravo. So I'm not too fussed about the selection on a short-term basis. Again, his salary will be very low. He'll be earning around 2 or 3 million throughout the course of his one-year contract, which is around about 60k per week, so it's nothing. There is some sort of debate about his current contract with Juventus. There does have to be some sort of a fee paid to Juventus to fully officially terminate the contract of Szczesny. Whether Szczesny pays that out of his pocket or Barcelona pays it, I have no idea. We'll get further confirmation on that. Hopefully they're not paying for it. I think we should just be paying for the salary. That's it. For paying Juventus like $1 million or $2 million to terminate his contract, that's just idiotic in my opinion. But the decision has been made. I'm not too bothered by it. I am more bothered by the fact that we're going to be seeing ter Stegen in goal for the next 2 or 3 years, more so than this decision. But I expect the Barcelona being very proactive, not wasting any time. They made a decision very quickly and they've acted on it, so credit where it's due. Just now, we'll see if that decision was correct or incorrect. A lot of people have been discussing how Szczesny has been over the past few years. From what I've seen from my friends who are Juventus fans, over the last year, he's been quite poor, quite a lot of liability. That's why they've kind of, retired him early pretty much. He had 1 year left on his Juventus contract. Last season, I think he had only 15 clean sheets, which for Juventus in Serie A, in the defensive league, where clean sheets mean a lot, it is quite low. He made a lot of mistakes as well last season, not as much as, Ter Stegen has made over the past year, but still mistakes as well. So we'll see. Maybe Barcelona rejuvenates his career, rejuvenates his form. It's a gamble, and again, as he's going to be coming as a free agent, very low salary, no issues. There was, of course, some clarity needed on his Champions League registration, but that has been confirmed by UEFA that since Ter Stegen is out for this season, and we only have registered 2 A goalkeepers in our A team, we can unregister one and register a new goalkeeper for that time. So no issue there. And of course, with La Liga, it's a free agent. You can sign anyone at any time. They have no problems with that. So Szczesny coming in, I expect him to again be integrated in the next week or so. We'll wait and see if he is maybe on the bench for the next games. It was Osasuna, Young Boys, Alaves. Only 3 games left, of course, after today's Getafe match until the October international break. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on the decision. Do you agree with this or not? Would you maybe wait until January? Would you trust Aki Penny the whole time? Your thoughts on Szczesny being the one that's being selected, apart from, you know, the other names that I mentioned as well. I think overall I'm content with it, but I would much rather have waited until January to get someone who's much better and has more long-term, planning than Szczesny. Szczesny's gonna play for 1 year. That's it. Unless he's a absolute miracle worker and he does like he's in his prime of his life, I doubt Barcelona keep him. So we'll wait and see. It's a very weird situation as well since he's retired and now he's coming out, but I mean, we'll see how things turn out. But again, medicals tomorrow. He'll be integrated in the squad over the next few weeks. We'll probably will see him, I believe, after the October international break. And he is coming in, of course, on a 1-year deal, just simply to replace the season-long injury of Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. If you enjoyed this video, of course, make sure you drop a like down below and subscribe down below as well if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys later today for the Getafe match. Take care and Forza Barça. Yeah.